Hello internet friends, I've got a very light-hearted video for you today. I want to talk a little bit about death, how fear of death and awareness of your own mortality can help you as an artist. So sorry, this is it sounds a bit morbid, but I mean it in the most positive, kind of fruitful way, i.e. how you can look at your death and use it to propel you to make the most of your time and your energy and your potential now, as you're alive and breathing and making the most of things, so that when you do come to pass on, you feel satiated and like you've really kind of given it your best shot. So we're talking about death, but in a jolly, kind of positive way. So I had a huge existential crisis last year, which was the biggest catalyst for my creative work that I've experienced. It absolutely propelled me into taking more risks and putting myself out there and driving forwards projects I'd been sitting on and I'd been wanting to execute on, but just didn't have the balls to, basically. So I just want to kind of talk about that as a concept. Nothing propels me more like the realization I won't be around forever, and when I'm gone there may be no trace of me, and it will be like I never existed, and my life, which has felt so kind of potent and real to me, will just evaporate. And that for me gives me the heebie-jeebies, to the point where I just want to kind of rush out and get stuck into life. And crucially, it gives me this kind of bravado where I'm willing to take risks, where I go, do you know what? I don't give a shit what people think about me. I'm going to make the most of my time. And if I don't tap into that energy, I sometimes get kind of bogged down in people pleasing and this great fear of people thinking I'm a twat and, you know, worrying, oh, what do people, I'll be embarrassed, people will laugh at me. I get all these kind of silly fears that are all kind of premised on how people will see me. And the one thing I found to dispel those is thinking about my own death. It works wonders for me. And I know I'm being kind of facetious to make light of obviously something that's quite a kind of grave, oh, no pun intended, a grave topic. It can be such a force to be harnessed, you know, and it can really humble you and make you grateful for the time and energy you do have in the here and the now.